Today I am going to discuss about the another problem regarding the engine performance and also regarding about the heat balance test. The problem is here. The following observations were made during a trial of a single cylinder 4-stroke cycle gas engine having cylinder diameter of 18 cm and stroke is 24 cm. Duration of trial is 30 minutes. Total number of revolutions 9000. Total number of explosion 4450. Mean effective pressure 5 bar. Net load on the brake wheel is 40 kg. Effective diameter of brake wheel is 1 meter. Total gas used at NTP is 2.4 meter cube. Calorific value of gas at NTP is 19 megajoule per meter cube. Total air used 36 meter cube. Pressure of air is 720 millimeter of Hg. Temperature of air is 17 degrees centigrade. Density of air at NTP 1.29 kg per meter cube. Temperature of exhaust gas 350 degrees centigrade. Room temperature is 17 degrees centigrade. Specific heat of exhaust gas is 1 kilojoule per kg Kelvin. Cooling water circulated is 80 kg. Rise in temperature of cooling water is 30 degrees centigrade. So now we have to calculate or we have to draw up a heat balance sheet and also calculate or determine the mechanical efficiency and the indicated thermal efficiency, whereas the universal gas constant is given as 287 joule per kg Kelvin. Okay, so first the formula of brake power. Brake power formula is 2 into pi into n into t by 60,000. Brake power formula is 2 into pi into n into t divided by 60,000. So from here we can also write 2 into pi into n into w into d by 2, that is radius is the half of the diameter, divided by 60,000. So brake power is, from here 2 will be cancelled out, so it will be pi into d into n into w by 60,000. So now brake power is pi, d is the diameter, effective diameter of the brake wheel, that is 1 meter, so it will be 1. W is here net load on the brake wheel is 40 kg, so it will be 40, and for the Newton it will be multiplied by 9.81. okay, and n here it is given, that is total number of revolutions is 9000 and the duration of trial is 30 minutes. So ultimately it will be RPM per minute, it will be 9000 divided by 30, and again it will be divided by 60,000. So now we have to calculate the brake power. So it will be pi into 40 into 9.81 into 9000 divide by 60,000 into 30, so it will be 6.16 kilowatt. It will be 6.16 kilowatt. Okay. Now we have to calculate indicated power. Indicated power. The formula of the indicated power is PM into L into A into N into K by 60,000. So IP equals to, mean effective pressure is given as 5 bar. 5 bar is given as mean effective pressure. So 5 into 10 to the power 5. Small l is the stroke length. Stroke length is given here 24 centimeter. That is stroke length. So 0.24 meter. So it will be 0.24. For the area pi by 4 into d square, d is bore is given as 18 centimeters. So for meter it will be 0.18. K, that is the number number of cylinder, that is a single cylinder. So K will be here 1. And small n is the number of power strokes per minute. So it will be, total number of explosions will be 4,450. So it will be per minute, it will be divided by 30. So it 4450. So it will be divided by 60,000 30. So now you have to calculate pi divided by 4, pi by 4 into 0.18 square into 0.24 into 5 into 4450 into 10 to the power 5 divided by 60,000 into 30. 7.55 kilowatt. So one answer will be, mechanical efficiency will be BP by IP, brake power by indicated power, and for the efficiency it will be multiplied by 100. So now mechanical efficiency will be (6.16) divided by 7.55 into 100. So eta m equals to, mechanical efficiency will be equals to 6.16 divided by answer, and it will be multiplied by 100. So it will be 81.59. 81.59%. That is the answer. Okay, now we have to calculate. We have to draw the heat balance sheet. So to draw up the heat balance sheet, we have to calculate first heat supplied. Heat supplied, that is total amount of here heat supplied formula is total gas is used as 2.5 meter cube at calorific value of gas at 19 megajoule per meter cube. Okay, so 2.4 meter cube, it will be multiplied by 19,000 kilojoule per meter cube and divided by 30, because per minute we have to calculate per minute. Okay, so it will be now 2.4 into 19,000 divided by 30. So 1520 kilojoule per minute. 1520 kilojoule per minute. That is the heat supplied. Okay. Now, third is heat losses equivalent to brake power. Heat lost equivalent to brake power, BP. So it will be, brake power is from here 6.16, so 6.16, and if it is multiplied by 16 for the minute, for per minute, then it will be 369.6 kilojoule per minute. That is the heat lost equivalent to BP. Now coming to the fourth case, next case, that is heat lost due to the cooling medium. Heat loss due to cooling medium. Okay, so now here specific heat of exhaust gas, cooling medium is rise in temperature of cooling water 30 degrees centigrade. Cooling water circulated is 80 kg, so it will be 80, it will be multiplied by 30, because 30 degrees centigrade rise in temperature, 30 divided by 30 for per minute, and also it will be multiplied by 4.18 for kilojoule. So then it will be now it will be 80 into 30 into 4.18 divided by 30, 334.4. 334.4 kilojoule per minute. Okay, so now the total amount of air is used, total gas is used at NTP is 2.4 meter cube. Now we have to calculate, next is heat lost due to exhaust. Heat loss due to exhaust. Okay. Okay, so here, so we have to calculate the total amount of exhaust gas. So we have to calculate the total mass of exhaust gas. So mass of exhaust gas is equals to mass of air plus mass of fuel. For the mass of air, it will be total air is used 36 meter cube, that is the volume. So MA, we all know that is rho equals to M by V, rho A equals to MA by VA. So from here MA equals to rho A into VA. So rho A into VA. So MA, that is mass of air, equals to rho A, that is 1.29 kg per meter cube, is given 1.29 kg per meter cube into VA is given as 36 meter cube. VA is given as 36 meter cube. Okay, so now MA is 1.29 into 36, 46.44 meter cube. But now the total air is used at NTP. Total air is used at NTP is 36 by 30 into 270, and here the air temperature is room temperature, sorry, pressure of air is 720 millimeter, temperature of air is 17 degrees centigrade. So it will be 273 by 290 into 720 by 760 is the atmospheric condition. So it will be, okay, one, you don't have to divide this term by 30. So it will be 36 into 273 by 290 into 720 by 760. So it will be now 36 into 273 into 720 divided by 290 into 760. 32.10 meter cube. So 32.10 meter cube of air used at NTP. So now MA equals to, it will be 32.10 and it will be multiplied by 1.29. Okay, so it will be now 32.10 into 1.29 it will be 41.42, and again it will be divided by 30 for the per minute. So it will be divided by 30, so it will be now 1.3805 kg per minute. Okay, now similarly for the gas we have to calculate. Similarly for the gas we have to calculate mf. Okay, we have to calculate mf. So for the mf, formula is P into V equals to M into R into T. So from here M equals to P into V by R into T. So M equals to 10 to the power 5. V is at NTP, volume of the gas is 2.4 meter cube. So 2.4 divided by 287. Temperature will be here. Temperature will be here as 273 because standard temperature. So now MF will be here 10 to the power 5 into 2.4 divided by 287 into 273. 3.063 kg, and it will be divided by 30 for per minute. So it will be now 0.102 kg per minute. So now the heat loss during exhaust, it will be now, so H equals to M into S into T. So from here M is 0.102 for the mass of fuel plus MA is 1.3805 into specific heat is given as here. That is, specific heat is given as 1 kilojoule per kg Kelvin. 1 kilojoule per kg Kelvin is specific heat of exhaust gas. So it will be 1. And also temperature difference is, temperature of the exhaust gas is 350 degree centigrade and room temperature is 17 degree centigrade. So 350 minus 17. So it will be now 350 minus 17. Okay. So now heat loss will be 350 minus 17 into 0.102 plus 1.3805. So 493.67 kilojoule per minute. Kilojoule per minute heat will be lost. Okay. Again, this is another answer. So now we have to draw the heat balance sheet. So heat balance sheet will be, that is heat balance sheet. So here is the heat input, this is value, heat expenditure value. So first, heat supplied. Heat supplied is 1520 kilojoule per minute. 1520 kilojoule per minute. Okay. Before drawing the heat balance sheet, we have to calculate the heat loss due to radiation. So it will be 1520, that is the total amount of heat will be supplied, minus heat loss due to equivalent of BP 369.6 minus heat loss due to cooling medium 334.4 minus heat loss due to exhaust, it will be 493.67. So now the total amount of heat loss due to radiation is 369.6 plus 334.4. 1520 minus answer, it will be 322.33 kilojoule per minute. So now heat expenditure will be heat equivalent to BP. Value is 369.6 kilojoule per minute. Now heat loss due to cooling medium, it will be 334.4 kilojoule per minute. Heat loss due to exhaust will be 493.67 kilojoule per minute, and heat loss due to radiation, it will be 322.33 kilojoule per minute. So total amount of heat loss will be here 369.6 plus 334.4 plus 493.67 plus 322.33. So it will be total will be 1520 kilojoule per minute. Within this unaccounted loss, that is the heat loss due to equivalent to BP, heat loss due to cooling medium, heat loss due to exhaust. These are known as the unaccounted loss. Will be unaccounted loss will be here 369.6 plus 334.4 plus 493.67 1197 1197.67 kilojoule per minute. That is the answer. Okay. Now another set is remain. That we have to calculate the indicated thermal efficiency, that is eta ITH. Eta ITH equals to indicated power by mass of gas and its calorific value. So eta ITH, IP, it is indicator power is 7.55 divided by mass of gas will be, mass of gas is, that is volume at NTP is 2.4, volume at NTP is 2.4 meter cube, and per minute it will be 30. Okay, so it will be 2.4 into 19,000 into 30 into 60 for, because for the second. So now eta ITH equals to 7.55 into 30 into 60 divided by 2.4 into 19,000, 0.2980. For the efficiency it will be multiplied by 100. So ultimately eta ITH, that is the indicated thermal efficiency, will be 29.80%. That is the final answer.